growing number of police departments are now using cameras to record their encounters with the public.
The latest is Lincoln, New Hampshire. The police chief says its 10 officers will be wearing them by this summer. In New Hampshire, their use is a local decision, and as WMUR's Jennifer Crompton found out, some towns are waiting on what is a complex and sometimes controversial decision.
A deadly police shooting in Ferguson, Missouri got emotions flying, heightened by other chilling images. Video taken before an officer in South Carolina shoots an unarmed man as he flees. In Oklahoma, when a deputy shoots to death a man he meant to taser. And this from the body camera of an officer in Arizona just seconds before a suspect shoots and kills him. Extreme moments that technology can now capture, fueling a complex debate about equipping police with cameras.
Our experience has been extraordinarily positive.
Officers in Ware were issued body-worn cameras last summer for transparency in the wake of a deadly police-involved shooting there the year before.
There have been a number of instances where people have been concerned about behaviors of police officers, and we have discovered that those concerns were unfounded.
Did it change the way you felt going out when you first started wearing it?
I felt protected.
Seabrook Police stopped using cruiser cameras a while back, but are now reinstalling them, partly prompted by video that went viral of a man in their custody whose head was smashed into a wall.
With today's society and what departments are going through with social media, it's good to have something on our side.
It's technology described as easy to use. Where officers clip on cams as standard equipment.
For us to turn it on, you gotta double click it, and now it's recording.
They follow policies created by the International Chiefs of Police.
Any calls that we get called to, any calls for service, motor vehicle stops, domestics, DWIs. So any official police function, we're going to have the body camera on.
Hello, ma'am. Awesome, pleasure. Ware Police Department. I just want to let you know you are being recorded right now.
Cameras are docked at the end of the shift, video automatically downloaded. But the technology isn't cheap, and data storage is a big added cost.
I can't imagine what the storage costs would be for a large agency.
One of the big issues, the complexities of these body cameras are that an officer can take the video, record it, store it, and use it as evidence in cases, but whether or not it's accessible to the public, well, those are some unresolved privacy issues.
What happens when Jennifer Compton comes in here and says, geez, I'd like to see what Dave Kurz did for his entire day? Would you have a right to do that? Would that be legal? Would I have to provide it for you? How much is that going to cost me? All these things, to me, are unanswered.
Durham police aren't sold, but did consider body cams before this as a tool to help identify instigators in celebration riot situations involving UNH. The chief believes there are implications we're not thinking about.
Now comes the whole idea of body cameras as if it's the panacea that's going to save policing, which it has some positive attributes, but there's questions I have about it.
Some of those positives are already being seen.
I was reviewing a video yesterday of an incident. They also went far beyond anything that we could possibly have imagined. It was great policing, and that's a very positive thing. What's the cost compared to that? Insignificant.
Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.